All right? Step into the dark alley, smell the gunpowder, hear the screams under the rain. We're talking about Strait Jacket. And this one? This ain't flashy. It ain't mainstream. It ain't trending on TikTok with cute edits. It's grimy, it's cursed, and it's criminally overlooked. In a world where most anime treat magic like glitter and destiny, Strait Jacket treats magic like a loaded gun with a cracked safety. In this world, magic exists, but using it risks turning people into monsters called demonified. One wrong calculation, one unstable spell, and boom. You're not a wizard anymore. You're a damn problem. That's the tone from the jump. This isn't fairy tale fantasy. This is urban horror with a tactical vest. Our main man, Rayot Steinberg, works as a sorcerer hunter. His job? Clean up demonified disasters. But he doesn't chant spells and wave wands. He straps into a mechanical combat suit, the Strait Jacket, and loads enchanted bullets into a revolver like he's preparing for war. Rayot doesn't feel like a hero. He feels like a guy who's seen too much blood and decided he'll be the one standing at the end of it. The missions are brutal. Civilian casualties, moral gray zones, government manipulation. There's no clean victory here, only damage control. Now let's break down its characters. First is Rayot Steinberg, the main gun mage with ice in his veins. Calm, calculating, and emotionally distant. He's not fighting for glory. He's fighting because someone has to clean up the magical mess. Carries guilt like extra ammo in his coat. Next is Capella, the calm, intelligent investigator who works alongside Rayot. She's rational, composed, and acts as the grounded perspective in a world going to hell. She sees Rayot's pain, even when he pretends it's not there. Up next is Nellie, young, energetic, and still holding on to hope. She represents innocence in a world corrupted by unstable magic. Her presence highlights how dark everything really is. There are also demonified victims, not traditional villains, more like tragic consequences. Most of them are people who lost control of magic. They're horrifying, yes, but also victims of a broken system. And then we have the organizations or authorities. They are cold, political, manipulative. They treat magic incidents like statistics, and Rayot like a tool. The real tension isn't just monsters. It's the system exploiting them. The cast isn't huge. It's tight and focused. Every character exists to reinforce the same theme. Magic has consequences and someone has to pay the price. Now let's talk about the action. In this anime, when the fights kick in, they hit with weight. This isn't over-the-top power screaming. This is close-quarters chaos, guns firing, spells misfiring, monsters tearing through buildings, Rayot calculating shots while the magic energy destabilizes around him. That tension? It's real. The combat suit design looks industrial and intimidating. Not sleek superhero nonsense. It feels dangerous, like something that could malfunction and kill its own user. And that edge makes every battle feel risky as hell. Strait Jacket blends arcane magic with near-modern technology. You've got revolvers loaded with spell rounds, combat exoskeletons designed to stabilize sorcerers, political factions exploiting magical disasters. It feels like if noir detective fiction got drunk with dark fantasy and decided to start a private military company. There's a quiet sadness running through the whole series. A sense that this world is permanently broken. And that atmosphere, that's one of its strongest weapons. Despite all this, Strait Jacket doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Here's the harsh truth. It's an OVA series. Only a few episodes. No long-running hype machine. No giant shonen audience. It doesn't spoon-feed exposition. It drops you into the mess and expects you to keep up, and because it's heavy, serious, and doesn't rely on fan service or flashy gimmicks, it slipped under the radar. But that doesn't mean it's weak. It just means it didn't scream loud enough in a room full of louder shows. So why it's worth watching? Well, despite the limited runtime, the world building is solid. The magic system has consequences. The action feels grounded. The tone stays consistent. It doesn't overpromise. It delivers exactly what it sets up. A grim, mature, urban fantasy about the cost of power. Rayot isn't trying to save the world. He's trying to keep it from getting worse. And sometimes, That's more compelling than some chosen one prophecy crap. Final thoughts. Strait Jacket isn't a masterpiece, but it's damn respectable. It's short, focused, atmospheric. It respects your intelligence, and it carries a mood that sticks with you. If you like dark fantasy with a mechanical edge, something closer to tactical horror than sparkly wizard school, this one deserves a shot. Sometimes the underrated titles don't fail, they just get ignored. And that's a shame because Strait Jacket had the guts to be different. That's it for today. If you watch till the end, you're already one of the real ones. Drop your take in the comments. Agree or disagree, I don't care. Just bring heat. Like the video if you felt this. Subscribe if you're tired of safe anime opinions. This is Reimagined Frames, and I'll see you in the next fight.